Okay, and we are now have audio live with our feed here, JV game. 1-1 bottom of the let's
We're hearing an echo of ourselves.
All right, we got a
Sheriff.
full count to Levi Thompson, second and third here, bottom of the first. A little delay getting started. Conway Corp and Cat Country were in here broadcasting the varsity game, and we had to set up after they left. So here we are.
It's been a real adventurous start.
Yeah, give you the full summary soon. So Levi draws the walk. Bases loaded for Brady Bishop. So this pitching mound visit will help us give a quick recap. I'm sure everybody's really wanting to know
That's
what
right.
they missed. So
And they missed in the top of the first. Gavin Mills pitching for the Wampus Cats gave up a leadoff single that Brady Bishop almost caught on a diving catch out there. Then a little bit of wildness. Walked a couple, got a single through the infield, scored a run.
Single, yeah, or a ground ball through the hole, yeah.
And then, but they kind of locked in.
Pitched out of it, got a couple strikeouts, yeah.
And then this inning, Lee McConnell led off, hit a hard line drive fly ball to center field that was caught. Simon Abel and Ryder Cook both with kind of infield singles, found holes, but were cut off, and both of them made it. And then,
yeah, Ryder's drove in Abel, his base hit, and since then just some wildness.
And here we are, 1-1, bases loaded. Bottom of the first. Brady Bishop up. Taking a strike. Yeah, Brady got a glove on the leadoff single, diving in left field. Just couldn't quite squeeze it. It was a pretty good play. That one bounces in. If you missed the varsity game, pretty good win for Conway, wouldn't you say, David?
Yeah, it definitely was not pretty, but found a way, took advantage of some opportunities.
Ball outside.
It was a 2-0 Conway after the first inning.
On no hits.
On no hits, you had a drop fly ball and a fielder's choice, I think, infield back, and the second baseman went home on a ground ball and balked in a run after that. But then, boy, that pitcher for Bryant was on. He had us off balance, and
Yep.
Cats held to 2 runs until the bottom of the 6th, or after Bryant had tied the game, and then a big 2-out single from Silas Cicero broke the tie, and then Max Holland's 2-run single gave him some insurance, and a 5-2 win. Ooh, he just missed that.
Yeah. I think his eyes lit up a little bit.
So 3 straight sweeps of Bryant, 6 straight over Bryant for Conway. So
Not that you're counting.
last year's pair of shutouts, this year gave up 3 runs, but we'll still take the wins.
Indeed. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on
I'm
second.
not really sure why the shortstop was playing up the middle, but it worked out well as he turns it to double play. So we've played an inning in the JV game. We are tied at 1. Both teams leave them loaded, and we'll be back for the second. And we are back at Wampuscat Field.
We got Gavin Mills back on the mound for second inning. And defense, we have Maddox Ford behind the plate. Levi Thompson caught the first inning. Whit Griffin at first. I believe Max Voss is at second. Is that right? 20?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Max.
Max Voss is at second. Simon Abel at shortstop. Amos Bartley at third. Brady Bishop in left. C.J. Gibson in center. And Lee McConnell in right.
Nice little bender from Gavin there.
Indeed.
You know, he was missing arm side that first inning and kind of settled in when he found the outside corner. There we go.
There you go.
That's three straight batters put together there by Mills.
And I misspoke. Trenton Cup is coming at first base instead of Whit Griffin.
It sure is.
Yeah, Gavin, when he can get going downhill, man, he's got a lot of arm talent. He can blow it by some guys. This is outside with that one.
Looks like we got Patterson Mask up for Bryant.
That one a little bit up.
P Mask, as the boys call him.
Is that right? You're
P Mask. Patty Mask. I like that even better.
fouls that one back 2-2. Ooh,
Trying
breaking
to backdoor
ball.
him. Yeah, almost got it there.
Tried to put a little extra on that one.
Yeah, that one left no doubt, did it?
Yeah. No argument there.
Case King, the batter. Case with a K. Our Case is with a C.
That's right. Case King versus Case Clausen was a pretty good name matchup. Gavin Mills, while a great name, does not match up with Case King quite as well.
Starting to lose me a little bit. Runner going. Good throw by Ford. Good jump there by Patty. 2-0. Ford couldn't find that one.
Yeah, ricocheted either off
Yes.
the top of his chest
Yeah, that was
protector or his mask.
That was a spike ball. I think it hit in front of the plate. Did a good job staying in front of it. So now I got a runner on third with just one out. Infield's back.
That one's strike one. Foul back, strike two.
So once again, Mills misses with the 3-2 pitch. So back-to-back walks Brings up Judah Summers. And the runner's going, and it's fouled away.
Pickoff throw gets away.
And that one's wild. Run down in right field by Lee McConnell. That's going to let a run score, and it's 2-1 Hornets. First error of the game for the Wampus Cats. One pitch, and that hits him. A breaking ball. Got away from Mills there. Well, Gavin got settled for a while there, but
yeah,
got a little bit unsettled again. And
looks like we're going to get a little mound visit here.
Yep, we'll see Coach Farrell going to impart some wisdom here to Gav. We need Coach Farrell mic'd up for these JV games.
I am always very curious about what these conversations are. You see him pointing at the plate, and you kind of think maybe he's just saying throw it over that. I feel like there's probably a little bit more to it than that.
All right, so we got first and second, one away. A run in, and I didn't see the batter. Cole Lake.
Get a half
Swings
fastball.
and misses, yeah. So do you just say Cole Lake together, or you say Cola Lake? Cole Lake. What's the... I was always afraid of running my consonants together. Thought the name of our kids Whit. We're like, you can't do Whit Thompson, you know? Nobody wants to try to say that. Or turn into Whit Thompson. Whit Thompson.
It's true.
Anyway, one ball, one strike to Cole Lake.
Oh, ground
past the
ball,
third
just
baseman.
past third base.
They're going to send the runner. Bishop's throw is cut off. And Bryant takes a 2-run lead. Bartley there at third had a good beat on it, but he was playing in, didn't have a lot of time to react, and dove to his left, but
Yeah, and we'd like to play
came up short.
Play our third baseman right on the line. So we'd
And,
rather give up that one than one down the line. Is the philosophy, I suppose.
Well, front door sword action there. And Jonathan, if you're listening, you did a great job adjusting the would that be the tent? I don't know. On our center field feed. Looks good. Had to do some adjusting to the lights coming on. This is where Colby would remind people that if you don't like your experience watching this broadcast, you can ask for a full refund. 2 balls and 1 strike. This is Griffin Lloyd, by the way.
That one misses low.
I think the boys call him G-Lloyd. Is that right? No. Griff. Griff. It's our guy Griff. 1-7. And he hits one through the 6 hole. And wearing that hole out, runners being sent. Throw is cut off again, actually relayed home by Bartley, but too late. And the Horns are wearing out that left side. It's now 4-1.
Looks like we're going to get a pitching change.
And that was a very quick pitching change. So no coach mound visit required. Just send out Aaron Emmerling. And we are back after a pitching change. Aaron Emmerling, sophomore, in for the Wampus Cats. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Emmerling's kind of made for these spots. He gets a lot of ground balls. Got a nice breaking ball.
Typically
And
pounds the
same thing. Ground ball. I mean, this is like Groundhog Day. We're watching the same play 3 times in a row. So this one goes all the way to the catcher, which allows the runners to advance. I think it's at least 3 straight hits right through that 6 hole. We should just put Max over there.
Yeah, it might be. Just move him off second base.
So now we got second and third. It's 5-1. 4 runs in this inning.
Bounces outside.
Yeah, Conway only allowed 4 runs combined between both varsity games and the JV game earlier this week. Until this one, now they've given up 5 in 2 innings.
Ooh.
And that one comes out of his hand and hits Corbin Dawson in the back.
He had an open base, so you know
He did have an open base. Maybe trying to send a message to Corbin. Stop hitting the ball in the 6 hole. I'll just hit you instead.
That's right.
All right, here's Chance Thompson. The base is loaded. First pitch up and away.
C.J. Gibson's starting to do some hops in the outfield to keep himself warm out there. And that one is straight
We're
up.
gonna have an infield fly here. Max Voss comes in and makes the catch. And we get out number 2.
think he might have Max might have taken charge on that one and not deferred.
Yep. He had a little bit shorter run.
Yeah, he was there.
Abel was there as well, and of course it didn't matter if they caught it or not because the batter was out
exactly
anyway.
Right.
All right, here's Nate Nally with the bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch is inside. Ground ball hit foul. Nally swings and misses 1-2. We're discussing here off air if Nally switch hits. I was thinking he did growing up, so but I don't know if we got a lefty we can put in to find out, do we? On the JV.
Don't know unless it's. I don't think so, but good
Emerling
job,
gets
Aaron.
a strikeout. So yeah, Aaron does a good job of settling in. Gave up a softish single, a hit by pitch, then a couple outs in the inning. So 4 come across for the Hornets. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 5-1 Bryant. All right, we are back at Conway High School. Trenton Cup will lead things off. Cup through, 3 innings?
Yep, he threw the last 3.
Last 3 on Tuesday night. Did a really good job. On the mound. It's got a little pop at the plate, too. Takes strike 1.
Right over the outside corner.
Got Jackson Trusty on the mound for Bryant. Good cut there by Cup. Fouls it back. I like the old mock turtleneck. It's
Yeah, a lot
always
of
loved
guys
that
are.
look with baseball.
A lot of guys are. I noticed on the team. Oh, that is
One's drilled to
stroked
left,
field.
and it's going to beat the left fielder. Short hop at the wall. And Trenton Cup is going to chug in and slide in for a leadoff double.
He hit that one pretty hard, David.
He did. Stayed back on a breaking ball and
That's my analysis.
put a charge into it. When Cup stays inside the ball, he's
strong.
good hitter. He's very strong. We got a runner over there at second base. Is that Ryder?
No, I think it was Jackson Cole.
Oh, it's too short to be Jackson. It's Jackson. It's Jackson.
We got C.J. Gibson at the plate.
Now that I see him standing in front of that shortstop, I see his size. Yeah.
Your scale
course,
perspective.
Yeah. CJ fouls the first pitch off. CJ, a freshman, swinging the bat really well since he came over to baseball. Couple hits on Tuesday night. Fouls that one off as well. And he's ready to swing the bat up there, isn't he?
He is indeed. Gotten some good cuts this inning so far.
No balls and 2 strikes. Fouls
Fouls
back
down
again.
back too. Nobody can find it.
All right, Trusty's going to deliver an 0-2 pitch here to Gibson. And he
Ooh.
got him with a breaking ball.
He did.
Nice pitch there by Trusty. Pulled the string. It's going to bring up Maddox Ford. Another freshman who bats from the left side.
Maddox been catching for JV. Word is he's a very good third baseman as well.
He's got the ability to play. Asks for time and does not get it.
Takes
You
the ball
don't
low
get
and
time
in.
in a JV game. Good grief.
Happened to Sean Cover in the varsity game too. Asked for time and didn't get it.
Today, I didn't
Yeah.
notice it. What was the result of that pitch?
It was a ball and a stare from him to the umpire.
Well, that was odd because the pitcher wasn't. I could see the little pause to the umpire there to see if the pitcher is about to break his stretch, but he wasn't. Weird. Kind of par for the course there.
That's it.
And Maddox swings and hits one to the first base side, gloved by the first baseman for out number 2.
Moves the runner up.
That was Luke. Is it Bowden or Bowden? Luke Bowden making the play over at first base.
Brings up Amos Bartley.
So 2 outs, runner on third, and Amos is going to need to come through if the Cats are going to score here in the second. Or we could score on a wild pitch. So Cole jogs on home with the second run of the ball game for Conway. It's 5-2.
That
And
one's
Bartley
going to
puts one
find
to
the
the right
hole.
side, kid. Amos is typically a pull hitter, but he's got good hands. Push that one through the right side.
Indeed.
Brings us back to top of the order, and Lee McConnell. Lee drove one to deep center field first time up. That was caught by the center fielder.
That one a little up.
Wondered if they might start the runner here with 2 outs. Worst case, you got leadoff hitter to start the third.
I had the same thought. Checked on him.
McConnell from the left side, he hits the ball to all fields, though. Center field's playing deep, too. What I like about Lee so far is he's not afraid to take a strike or 2. You can tell he's not
No, you
not
can,
phased by the count.
and you can see the, as he should, trust his hands to
Yep.
get to the ball. He can. We've seen a couple times him have real quick hands. Either turn on a ball or hit it to left
Yeah,
field.
he'll see the ball good, let it get deep before he makes the decision. But now he's in the hole 1 and 2. Now you definitely won't think about sending the runner. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Not going and driven into left center field.
Going to hang up, though.
Left fielder is under it, makes the catch, and that retires the Cats. In the second, they get one of the runs back, and after two, it is 5-2 Bryant. All right, we are back at Conway High School at the top of the third inning of this 5-inning JV game contest between Conway and Bryant. These two teams faced each other on Tuesday as well. Aaron Emmerling in for his first full inning of work. He finished off the second inning. Leadoff hitter there for Bryant with the bunt attempt that goes foul. It's Ty Fleming.
We have Jackson Cole at second base now, and Whit Griffin back to first base. And Levi Thompson catching that ball high behind the plate. Believe everybody else has stayed the same. Oh, turns on that one, and it's just fair.
Fleming going for two, and he's going to have no problem getting there. He got there in a hurry. So a leadoff double there for Bryant. And here's our guy, Patty. Patty Mask.
It's a good name.
Let's see if his job is to get the run over here.
There he squares, lays it up the third
Nice
baseline. High throw, but
oh, I don't think he came off the bag. Oh. I think he just stretched, and he's tall.
Yeah, the umpire said he came off the bag, but I agree with you.
I think he anticipated he was going to come off the bag, and he did raise himself up, but I don't think he ever left the bag. Witt's about 6'3". Welp. We got trouble again. Runners in the corners and nobody out. Batter's Case King.
Runner goes.
And he got a huge jump.
They're going to throw down, but not get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Probably should have eaten that one. He got a running start at first base. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No.
Runners now at second and third.
Fouls that off his hands.
Somehow, yeah, or maybe the end of the bat. 1-2.
It's hit hard to center. Gibson coming in.
Nope. Can't quite get to it. The runner at second had to hold in case CJ got to it. So diving attempt by Gibson. He got a good jump on it. Couldn't quite get there in time. And RBI single there for Case King. Runners in the corner, nobody out. And Judah Summers is the batter.
Already the 7th hit for Bryant. He squares.
Squares to bunt. Ball in the dirt. Kind of expect something to be put in play here, or some play put on by Bryant with runners in the corners and nobody out. Squares again, misses outside. 2-0.
Fake to third,
Fake,
throw to first.
That is legal in high school because we don't know why.
The runner at first did freeze for just a second, but there was no. Not far enough off the bag to really make a difference.
Bunted back to the pitcher. Emmerling goes to first and gets the out. Run scores. It is now 6-2, or I'm sorry, 7-2. He might have had a shot at home.
That runner from third took off. He anticipated he was getting it down, and he got a really good jump from third base. And did a good job following the third baseman down the line. That one a little high and in.
A little bit.
That one high. Levi tried to bring it down.
He's missing the same spot.
Yep.
3 pitches in a row here.
See if he can make the adjustment here.
Four straight up and in. Runners at first and second. Still just one out. Griff Lloyd, the batter.
Yeah, and when a JV game gives you an opportunity for a guy to work through some things a little bit to an extent, which Aaron's doing right now. But you also have three varsity JV games in 4 days. It's a lot of varsity pitching. There's a lot of JV pitching as well. So kind of need some guys to fill some innings. It's going to miss inside.
We've seen a lot done in recent years where in the JV game, especially, guys only get 1 inning at a time. So nice to see some guys can stretch out a little bit. But still got to get through the innings.
Indeed. That's misses high.
Not missing badly, just can't quite find the right rhythm.
That one stung to left field. Is going to get down.
I'll be honest. Credit to Bryant for putting the ball in play, but nothing's really being hit hard. He just keeps stopping that ball left field. Here's Luke Bowden.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
See Simon over there at shortstop just keeps drifting more and more towards third bases. Balls continue to get hit over there. It's 2-0. Nowhere to put him. That's right.
Called a
Fine
strike
squander.
1. Strike 2.
Foul back. Old Luke got his hack in there, didn't he?
He did indeed.
He was looking at the Don Pepe sign on that swing.
I believe Luke here got a pinch hit at bat in the varsity game, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's exactly what happened to him in the varsity game, if it's who I'm thinking of. That'll bring in the 8th run for Bryant.
By Holland? Okay. Yeah. May as well hit him on 3-0, right? All right, that forces in a run. It is 8-2, and we got another rapid pitching change here as Owen Grifford runs to the mound. And we'll take over, and we'll take a quick break.
We're back. New pitcher for Conway is Owen Grifford, sophomore. Owen is a good control pitcher, and everything he throws has just a little bit of movement on it. It's real hard for guys to square up. Gets a called strike on a check swing there to get us started. 8-2 ball game in favor of Bryant. Bases loaded and 1 out. Owen comes into a tough spot with the bases loaded, but
That thing almost broke back over the plate before it hit him.
it really did, but it did catch him. That'll be the 9th run for Bryant. Breaking ball with a lot of movement on it. There it goes.
All
Owen comes
right.
set. That one's stung to center field. Gibson's going to be there. Runner's going to tag up from third. Runner's going to get cut
Play at
off.
third.
Throw back to first. Cole couldn't quite get it out of his glove on throw to third. So runner tags up, moves to third. Runner scores. We'll have first and third and 2 out.
All right, brings up Nate and Nally for. We are calling too many Bryant names. This is
It's true.
too many.
Oh, that one goes behind him.
It's kind of weird, these series you play twice in a week and you don't see them again until next year.
It's a fake to third, go to first move, but Owen Griffith looks a little confused by it, and he's having a conversation with the coaches right now. And Coach Harden has his head in his hands. That's a nubber to the pitcher. He'll throw to first for the out. And that's the end of the inning.
Yeah, throw home for some reason. All right, well, 5 runs that inning.
That's right.
We don't. 5 runs. We don't have any hits. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. It is 10-2.
We're back for the bottom of the third here. Simon Abel will be leading off against a new pitcher for Bryant. What was our pitcher's name, David?
This is our guy Griffin Lloyd.
Conway hoping to get something started here. Breaking pitch over the outside corner for strike 1. Yanks that one a little bit for ball 1.
Just a bit outside.
Fouled that one straight back. 1-2 count. Spoils a pitch there.
Did a good job fighting that one off. Good breaking ball.
One outside, evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one off the end of the bat, ground ball, shortstop. Make the play for the first out. That'll bring up Ryder Cook. Ryder Cook started the game, the varsity game in center field, was just a defensive player for the varsity game, so he's just hitting here in the JV. Takes ball 1 inside.
Yeah, Coach Harden's been using Ryder a lot on defense on the varsity games. Even played center field today when London was pitching.
Breaking ball doesn't quite get down enough, so it's 3-0 count now to Ryder. That one's in there for strike 1.
A little bit of nip in the air tonight.
Yeah.
Feels more like high school baseball.
Feels like spring baseball weather tonight. But it's going to warm back up for us. Ryder swings through that one. Full count. Yeah, a lot of blankets in the crowd tonight. That one stung to left field. It's going to get over the head of the left fielder up against the wall. Ryder will be into second easily with a double. So Conway has a runner on second with 1 out. Whit Griffin coming up to hit here. Quick runner on second base, but Conway needs more than 1 base runner here. That one fouled way down the right field line. Good breaking ball there for strike 2. Fights that one off. Third baseline. Somebody's going to have to retrieve the ball in left field.
And, of course, it's Amos Bartley.
Fouls that one to right field. Whit battling here with 2 strikes on him. Another foul ball. Got to resupply the umpire. Ken Brown doing duty after the varsity game. Gets ball 1.
Should known better.
Ball 2, and the ball gets by. Ryder didn't see that it got by. No, the catcher wasn't sure.
Whit was trying to wave him over. He'd already committed back to the bag. So Witt's worked it full.
2-2.
Oh, is that right? Still
Yeah.
2-2. Okay.
And he
Hey, there's that 6-hole for
ground
us.
ball through Bryant's favorite spot. Ryder's going to score easily.
All right. Good at bat there by Witt Griffin.
Really good at bat.
7-8 pitch at bat. Drives in a run.
Bring up Levi Thompson. Take strike one on the outside corner. That one low and in the dirt. Witt's going to take off for second base, and he'll be in there. Ball gets into center field, but he thinks better of trying
Pumps
for third.
brakes. So we got another man in scoring position. Try to chip away at this lead.
That one's low. 2-1 count. Levi Thompson. That one just foul. Hit very hard up the first baseline. First baseman had no chance at it,
Yeah,
but
that
it was
one-
just
That
foul.
one spent time in fair territory before it went just outside the bag.
End result, it evens count 2-2. Another one in the zone, but
That's all
Fouls
speed
it
pitch.
off.
I think he was trying to
spoil it.
spoil it. Yep.
Another good at bat. Leaves that one high and runs it full. Good high fastball gets him for strike three. Brings up Brady Bishop, 2 out and a runner on second. That one
That one is
inside
fair,
the
yep.
first baseline and fair, goes off the first baseman's glove. Witt's going to be able to score. Brady with an RBI single. Makes it 10-4.
Good to see Brady go to the right side there.
Brings up Trenton Cup. Trenton Cup short hopped the wall in left field his first time up. And that one, ball one low. Ball too low, snap through to first, but Bishop's back in plenty of time. Good at bats this inning, since Ryder put up a good at bat and hit a double, and Witt great at bat. Levi good at bat, even though it ended with a strikeout, and Brady with a single, and that one stung to left field as well. That's also over the left fielder's head and short hops the wall. Bishop's going to be into third. Cup's going to be into second. Ahead of the tag. Second, third, and 2 out.
So a pair of doubles for Teacup today.
means Conway has 9 hits to Bryant's 8. But all those free base runners make the
Yeah.
difference. C.J. Gibson up here, base hit. Would bring your Wampus Cats a little bit closer. Takes ball 1 outside. Strike. The top of the zone. CJ thought about, kind of flinched at it.
I think CJ thought that was high.
What's that?
I think CJ thought that was high.
Yeah. Swings through that one for strike 2.
CJ was like, if that was a strike, I would have swung.
Turns on that one, hits it through the
All right,
hole.
Teacup. Get there, Teacup. Look at that speed.
That's right. Throw gets cut off, and C.J. Gibson drives in 2. Makes it a 10-6 ball game. Brings up Maddox Ford. That's called strike 1. Gibson with a lot of speed at first base. We'll see if Conway decides to try something. Breaking ball doesn't quite come down there.
He bluffed that time. It didn't go. Yeah, 10 hits for the Cats. Good. Good to see.
That one high and away. 2-1.
And this is turning into a long inning for Griff Lloyd. Good cut there by Ford.
Evens the count at 2-2. 2 out. Pulls a pitch there. That one grounded towards second base, but he'll make the play for the 3rd out.
Well, productive inning, though. We cut the lead in half. So 4 runs for the Cats in the 3rd inning. We will go to the 4th. It is 10-6 Bryant. And we are back for the top of the fourth inning. New pitcher and making his debut on the mound for the Wampus Cats is freshman Maddox Ford.
We have Max Voss back at second base. Doubles machine Trenton Cup back to first base. Levi Thompson stays behind the plate as Maddox goes to the mound. Starts off
Good
with
start
strike
there.
one.
Yeah.
That one flared to the right side, and Trenton Cup will catch it easily for the first out.
Very efficient start there from Mr. Ford.
Wouldn't mind a quick inning. We haven't had many quick innings.
We could use a quick inning in this JV game. There's no question about that. Pushing 9 o'clock here. Oh, that one got away.
Just a little bit.
This is Patty, right? Patty mask up for the 18th time today.
Misses high. Yeah, Bryant has gotten their reps at the plate. That one a little high as well.
Up.
And misses away.
Case King, the batter.
See if maybe Maddox Ford can induce a double play ball right here. Get us the quick inning we were asking for. Throws it by him right there for strike one. That one low and away. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's strike 2. Oh, caught him leaning there, but he got back in time. He was stutter stepping towards second base.
I think if he waited a little longer to throw, he would have added a step to that lead and might have gotten him. Runner going. Fouled, back and out of play.
You can hear some kids still enjoying themselves at the ballpark, even as we get to 9 o'clock. Ball up and away. Makes it 2-2. Throws over again, but runner comes back. That one outside, runs it full. What do you know about Maddox as a pitcher, David? Good fastball.
I know he's got a good fastball. Yeah. Max is a really good athlete. He can play anywhere. Yeah, he's got a good arm, good heavy fastball. He's got a little loop in his breaking ball. I can't say I've seen him throw a whole lot. Saw him throw a little bit last summer. There you go.
There's the breaking ball, but hasn't been quite enough. Ball 1.
Yep.
Runner goes.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think Max Voss picked up on the ball.
It was kind of a flared single up the
middle. He was getting ready for the throw down, and yeah. He might have been able to make a play on that, but would have been a tough throw to get him out.
Kind of thought he was there for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's kind of like he.
At first, I was hoping he would hop to him on the base.
Yeah.
For a double play, but kind of tailed away a little bit. So, got runners in the corners with 2 outs. We'll see if Bryant puts play on here.
Runner goes, no throw.
Catch, just give him second base. It was not a great jump. It wasn't a good lead either, but I think they just want to try to get the batter out here.
There's a good firm fastball by him for strike 1.
Ford going to go the windup with second and third.
Gets strike 2. Throwing mostly fastballs. Occasional breaking pitch just to kind of keep him.
Wonder if we'll see the breaking ball here, 1 and 2.
We did.
He still looks like he's letting go a little early on his breaking ball today.
Needs to get a little further out in front.
Yeah. First time on the mound though this spring. Expect him to try to work through that.
Better gets a piece, stay alive.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Cole Lake with 2 runners on base. That's a nice pitch.
Very nice on the outside corner.
Kind of ran back a little bit over the plate. So good job by Maddox Ford working out of a little bit of a jam there. And finally we see a 0 on the scoreboard in this JV game.
First one all night.
Yeah, time for the offense to respond. We have played 3.5. It's 10-6 Bryant.
back for the bottom of the fourth. New pitcher for Bryant. Leading off is going to be Amos Bartley. He takes strike one. A little increase in velocity. And that one he leaves short. Broke off a couple really nice curveballs in his warm-up. That one a couple feet in front of the plate. That one will catch the outside corner and 1-2. That breaking ball, Bartley hits up the third baseline. Third baseman can't quite handle it, and he'll beat it out to first base. Give Conway a base runner to start the inning. Takes them back to the top of the order in Lee McConnell. Ball one outside, or strike one. Excuse me. Strike one outside. Strike two, caught the outside corner. Chopper to first base. He's going to turn and fire to second. They'll get one there, but they will not get him McConnell on the return throw. So that'll be a 3-6 fielder's choice. Bring up the shortstop, Simon Abel. Fouls that one back for strike one. Seen a lot of strikes this inning so far. Guys ready to take some hacks. Abel ducks out of the way of a curveball that almost came back over the plate. He got call in his favor for ball one. That's fastball in the dirt. Snap throw to first, but McConnell is back pretty easily. 2-1 count. Fastball for strike two. Curveball in the dirt. Abel swings over it. He's out. First base was occupied, but McConnell moves up to second base. And that'll bring up Ryder Cook. Stung over the shortstop's head. McConnell's going to round third and he'll score. Draw Conway just a little bit closer. Make it a 10-7 game. Whit Griffin will hit. With Ryder Cook on first and 2 away. Cook takes off. Griffin takes the pitch, and Ryder Cook is in there safely at second base with a stolen base. That was called a strike. That one's fouled back for strike two. Cook takes off. Griffin has to spoil a curveball, so Ryder will go back to second. Count remains 0-2. Lost count of how many two-strike pitches Witt has fouled off this game. That one he fights off, gloved on a diving stop by the first baseman. What a play. And that'll be the third out. Good piece of hitting by Witt Griffin. Managed to get a bat on it and drive it the other way, but a diving stop by first base ends the inning. That'll be the end of 4, 10-7 in favor of Bryant. We head to the 5th inning here. Maddox Ford back out on the mound for the Wampus Cats. Buzzes the tower there for ball 1. Looks like we have Witt Griffin back at first base, Jackson Cole back at second base. And I believe Simon Abel still at shortstop. Brady Bishop still on left, C.J. Gibson in center, and Lee McConnell on right. Tries a breaking ball, leaves it up. 2-2. That one fouled back. Ford authored the only scoreless half inning in this JV game so far. See if maybe he can pitch another one. That one he yanks. Ball 3. That's called strike 3, out number 1. This game's gone on. Strike calls on the edges of the plate. Gotten a little bit wider. Not anything ridiculous, but certainly saw that on both sides. Been a consistent plate, but batter thought he had ball 4. There's the breaking ball in for strike 1. Oh, comebacker gloved by Maddox Ford for the second out. Really nice play. Need some analysis of that play, David.
I told you that Max is a really good athlete. I don't even think that was luck. He just put his head down and
That's
made
right.
the pick play like they do in practice every morning.
That one low, 2-0. That one up. And right in there for strike one. Gets in on his hands, fouled off for strike two. That'll be a full count with 2 out. See if Ford can come all the way back.
Good pitch.
There he goes. And lo and behold, we have a 1-2-3 inning.
How about that? A couple of goose eggs in a row there by Maddox Ford. Giving offense a chance to come back. So we will go to the bottom of the fifth. It's Bryant up 10-7. All right, here we are. It is the bottom of the fifth and final inning. Cooper Hatman coming in to try to close it out for Bryant, facing Levi Thompson to open things up.
That's called strike one. Said earlier, David, as the game gone on, the plate's gotten a little bit wider. It's been consistent both ways, but most teams getting that outside strike call.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we go. Pitcher working quick. I'm not sure Levi's quite ready for that second pitch, and then started to throw there.
Good breaking balls, called strike three. Brings up Brady Bishop. 11 hits tonight for the Wampus Cats. Dropping in that curveball.
Yep, I think he's in there for a reason. He is.
Yeah, he pitched last inning
thought
as well. And
oh, did he?
yeah, he
I was not here with you last inning. For
No.
those wondering, like, what in the world? Was
David just
doing
got real
other
contemplative.
duties. Yes, that's right.
Had his
Well,
meditation.
we hit him pretty
moment.
hard last inning. I noticed that much.
He's been in the zone. He's broken off some really good curveballs. There you go. Brady waits on one, hits it backhand by the shortstop, pulls first base off the bag, goes out of
Went in the
play.
dugout.
So Bishop will go to second base. That'll bring up Trenton Cup. Trenton Cup's hit 2 doubles off the left field wall.
Okay.
Runner on second, 1 out.
We're still playing. It's the last at bat for us. So
It's in for strike 1.
Come back, or I can grab it and leave. I'll probably be here for another half hour or so. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Very good curveball. Had Trenton flinching backwards, and it bent back over the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, it's got a good one. Big roundhouse curveball.
That one, fastball a little bit low. Curveball again. That one stays inside. Throw down to second. Bishop back easily.
He works so fast, it's kind of stressing me out a little bit.
Fastball high, and Trenton has worked it full.
Oh, my. That was the old 5th inning of a JV game.
That was
well off the
I
plate.
said the plate's been getting wider. That got real wide.
Tough break for Teacup. That would have been a chase if he'd offered at it.
Brings up C.J. Gibson, 2 out, runner on second. Fouled off.
So Maddox Ford is on deck. He was on deck.
That's right.
In the JV game Tuesday, chomping for that second at bat and got left there. And let's see if CJ can get the ball to him here. And we got another quick pitch. CJ was not engaged in the box, and the umpire knew it. He put his hand up, but he didn't stop the pitcher. It's not impressive. And once again, he's set before. He's not allowed to do that. He's coming set before our batter's engaging.
That one up
Just
first
foul.
base line, but foul. So CJ fouling off some 2-strike pitches here. There's that curveball going to get called strike 3.
That's where you don't want to be behind in a JV game late. So, well, that's it. I thought the boys battled well. It was 10-2 at one point, and ended up 10-7, and
12 hits.
12 hits on the day, and robbed of a hit into the 4th, and a couple of questionable strike 3s there in the 5th inning. So, good at bats by the boys, but come up short. So, thanks for joining us for the JV game between Conway and Bryant. So these two teams are done for the season against each other here on March the 12th. So
Seems hard to believe.
we'll be back on tomorrow.
Night.
Friday from Fayetteville. Varsity game at 5. JV game will follow. Be a non-conference matchup between the two teams that met last year in the state semifinals. So hope you can join us there. Any final thoughts, Todd?
Hey, good varsity win tonight for the Wampus Cats. Good experience for the JV.
Yeah.
Sweeping Bryant's always good. Varsity sweep.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, good to see these guys at it again. Yep. I'm watching the catchers talk out there like they're comparing how they got bad calls. All right, so that's it for us tonight. Y'all have a good night, and we will be back tomorrow.